Everythingin1 presents Windbreaker Chapter 5, Reputation. Intro. Welcome back to Everythingin1, the place where powerful stories come alive, one chapter at a time. Today, we're diving into Chapter 5 of Windbreaker, a series that's not just about fists and fights, but about philosophy, pride, and finding your place in a world where strength means something more. This chapter, titled Reputation, unpacks hacks how quickly word travels and how one act of defiance can change everything. News travels fast. Chapter 5 opens with a sense of tension that's hanging in the air, thicker than ever before. The dust has barely settled from the conflict between Haruka Sakura and Kyotaro Sugishita, and already whispers are traveling through the halls of Furin High like wildfire. Everyone is talking about the new kid, the one who had the nerve to stand up to Sugishita. And not just stand up to him, beat him. People can't decide whether to fear him, hate him, or be in awe. The school's unspoken hierarchy is rattled. Haruka didn't just win a fight. He unknowingly challenged the school's culture, its values, and more importantly, the people who represent it. Haruka's growing isolation. Haruka walks through the school grounds, sensing the eyes on him. He's calm, stoic even, but not ignorant. The atmosphere has changed. The air feels heavier. Conversations pause when he walks by, and students give him either curious glances or outright glares. But Haruka doesn't care. At least, that's what he tells himself. Internally, there's a storm brewing. He came here thinking he'd simply fight his way to the top, a classic climb. But now he's realizing this school isn't just about dominance. It's about a code, a bond between students who defend their home and their honor. And while Haruka has strength, he's starting to see that maybe, just maybe, that's not enough. Kyotaro's reflection and respect. Meanwhile, Kyotaro Sugishita is nursing his wounds. Not just the physical ones, but the emotional bruises. For a loyalist like him, losing to someone who doesn't even believe in the school's ideals is a bitter pill to swallow. And yet, something has shifted in Kyotaro. He's not consumed with revenge. Instead, he's reflecting. Haruka fought with conviction. He didn't hold back. He didn't play dirty. And he didn't humiliate him. There's a grudging respect forming, even if it's buried beneath pride and pain. This development shows growth, not just for Haruka, but for Kyotaro too. In Furin, strength respects strength, and while they may not agree, they've both earned something that can't be taken back: recognition. Umemiya's influence lingers. The words and actions of Hajime Umemiya in the previous chapter continue to echo. Students talk about him with reverence, and his calm way of diffusing chaos left a deep impact on everyone, especially Haruka. Umemiya's quiet wisdom challenged Haruka in a way no punch ever did. And although Haruka hasn't said it aloud, the gears in his mind are turning. What does it really mean to be strong in a place like this? To stand at the top? Is it just about winning? Or about earning something deeper, respect, unity, and perhaps even purpose? The path forward. As the chapter closes, Haruka finds himself standing at a literal and metaphorical crossroads. His presence has already disrupted the norm, but whether he'll integrate into the school's unique spirit or keep fighting alone remains uncertain. What we do know is this: Haruka has made an impression. People are watching, and more importantly, people are talking. The foundation of reputation has been laid, but reputation, like a storm, can either shake the walls or become the wind beneath your wings. Closing thoughts. Windbreaker Chapter 5 is about more than aftermath. It's about identity. It shows us how fast one action can ripple through a system, and how reputation is born not just from strength, but from how that strength is used. Haruka Sakura may have shaken things up, but the real journey, the one of finding meaning, is just beginning. Thank you for joining us here on Everythingin1. If you're loving the journey through Windbreaker, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stick around, because Chapter 6 is coming up next, and things are about to get even more intense. Want me to jump into Chapter 6 with the same flow and structure?